Howdy folks, and welcome to my vlog for the week. Just finished below the belt. If I sound a little bit out of breath, you know why. First things first, this week was weigh-in week. I am down to 233 pounds, which is 3 pounds down on this month, which, okay, it's not a massive amount, but I'm quite happy with it. November was a month I always knew was going to be tricky. I had a lot of vacation time stored, and you never eat as well on vacation, I find. I have a routine, or I had a routine, that was working as far as work was concerned. We'll get onto that in a second. And I tend to find that if you're working out to a routine, and you're eating to a routine, you lose more weight consistently. Less temptation to snack, that kind of thing. I know coming into December is the month a lot of people actually worry about. I'm not so worried about this. What I've decided to do as far as food is concerned is give myself the 24th and the 25th where I'm not going to be particularly watching what I eat. I'm not going to go stupid. There's no point in doing an entire month of good work in 2 days. But I don't want to be worrying about it. And the shopping trip for that month's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe buy some stuff I haven't had for the last year or so. Or well, since the last day off I did that was a complete day off was actually my birthday in June. So that's a good distance between those. Some of you might have noticed from the Facebook posts I've been making, I've been feeling a little bit frustrated this week. Had some difficulty getting the DDP yoga. The reason for that is actually twofold, both relating to work. So first of all, this week was a bit of a schedule changing week at work. I am now, for the time being, back on to working Sunday through Wednesday. But to do that, because moving on to the other shift, I had a really, really good rotation where I had like 10 days off. Moving on to this one, I had to do 7 10-hour days straight. So yeah. And in even more addition to that, our office also just moved, so instead of taking a train for 20 minutes and then walking for 10, I now have to take a train for 20 minutes and then walk for about half an hour. Which doesn't sound too bad, except for the fact that it then means I have to catch a different train, which means I'm out of the house for about another hour and a half, all told. So for a 10-hour work shift, I'm out of the house for about 12 and a half hours now, which sucks. I've mentioned before, Susan and I are looking to move closer into the city, which will solve that. But in the time being, I hadn't really given it necessarily enough thought. Going into it, the office move actually happened a little bit sooner than I was expecting. But it means a few things. For starters, it means I can't keep doing the 2 workouts a day, which sucks. I just don't have time to do them. So the extra energy I've been doing a day, I'm not going to be doing. I mean, the other side of that is I am now walking at a good pace, effectively trying to make the first train. For a good extra sort of 40-45 minutes all told a day. So I'm not losing the exercise. I'm losing the DDP yoga part of the exercise, which sucks. But they'll come right back as soon as we actually move and we get somewhere that's useful to that. Is there anything else? There's going to be quite a short vlog this week. I am exhausted, as I mentioned. You may have noticed there wasn't a questions from the plank or a review from the plank. It's not so much the time to film that I've lacked, it's the time to sort of sit and watch anything to actually review. But I'm going to do, I think I'm going to watch through some Christmas movies and maybe put up a video about one. They're not necessarily going to be new Christmas movies. I might even do a list of my favourite Christmas movies for next week, and go through that, and depending on how long my planks last, give you a little comment on each one. But that's all I'm going to say on this one for this week, folks. I do have a new workout schedule put together, which is designed to work with my new shift. I started it yesterday. Yesterday was actually a really good diamond cutter. I do think it's amazing how getting a really good workout in can make you feel so much better. That was a pretty good below the belt. It's kind of out of my regular time for doing it. But it was pretty okay. I'm quite satisfied with that. Got a nice easier fat burner red hot core tomorrow. Easier workout means you're going to work harder. And then I'm trying Double Black Diamond on the first day of my work week. Now Double Black Diamond is something I've traditionally kept away from the days when I work. But I always tend to get out of bed earlier on the Monday. Now, I work a night shift, so the time most people get sort of in the evening after work, I don't have that. I come straight home and go to bed. So I get that time in the morning when I get up. But because I like to spend time with Suze, and Suze works days, I tend to get up earlier on a Sunday, because I tend to go to bed earlier on a Saturday. So that's a bit of an experiment. That's going to be a first for this week. If that works, that's awesome, because it means I can put a bit more distance between my diamond cutter for the week and my Dual Black Diamond for the week, which I think will improve both of them, quite frankly. But I'm going to post the full workout schedule at the bottom of this video. Was there anything else housekeeping-wise? I don't think so. I'm actually going to have some fun this week. I'm going to look up some gluten-free Christmas recipes. I'm going to decide to make a few. Obviously I'll put up the recipe page as I have been doing, possibly even something that doesn't involve soup. I love soup. I have a lot of soup during the winter. But I might do a longer video next week talking about some of the Christmas recipes I found. And if anyone has any that they think are really interesting, feel free to send them to me. I'm quite happy to give anything a go. One thing we have in Cork is we have this, they call it the English market, I don't quite know why, but we just have this huge market that does every cut of meat you can imagine, every vegetable you can imagine, from every different kind of region. So if anyone does have any ideas or anything that they think could sound interesting, drop me a line, let me know. For now though guys, I am going to go and shower. Peace, I'm out.